Hey, it's Rob from Wheelworks Bike Shop in Dublin. We have a really cool build today. So it's a Trek Speed Concept SLR9 eTap AXS. This is a full custom build. It's XL. The guy's pretty big, much bigger than me. So we'll run you through the build spec on it. And the Speed Concept only comes in an SLR frame. The SLR is Trek's top of the range carbon. The base bar on this one we've gone for is a medium rise. Comes in 3 different versions. There's a flat one, mid rise, and a high rise. We've got mid rise and tall stack. And we've also put in the angled spacers to bring the front end up. That being said, we haven't actually done the fitting on this one yet, so we're doing that in a couple of weeks when he's back home. He's off traveling at the moment. We'll run through the things that are specific to the Speed Concept, and then we'll do the build. So the first one is what's called an ISO speed decoupler. It's basically like a shock absorber built into the frame. It allows the seat tube, the seat post, to flex inside of the frame. Adds a lot of comfort. Second thing is you've got a food compartment here, and in the food compartment, I don't know if you can see, there's little spacer dividers. They can be taken out or left in if you want to keep your food separate or have it all together. This unit also pops out. You just open 2 Allen bolts, take it out, and you stick it in the dishwasher for cleaning. Anyone who's raced an Ironman or a 70.3 knows that your gels and stuff tends to get messy. Next piece of integration is the internal spare storage. So this little guy pops out, and you can see we have fitted the mini tool in here. So the Bontrager make a little small, very neat little mini tool that mounts directly into the door. So I wasn't making such a mess of it. Like that. And then inside of here you have a space to put your spare tube. This guy here is a valve key. So with very deep wheels, very often you'll need to use a valve extender, and you want to be able to take your valve core out. So that's for removing your valve core. This piece here, the brass threaded piece, is for putting your CO2 in there, and your nozzle sits in with your tube. That all wraps around, holds it in place, and it slots down inside the frame like that. There's an aero bottle to go onto this one. It's a triangular wedge shaped bottle, but it'll also take regular bottles. You've got 2 standard bottle mounts here, bottle bosses for taking regular cages for training, or if that's what you prefer to race with. The seat post on the Speed Concept, the head is reversible. So this top piece here is aluminium, the seat post is carbon, and this piece can bolt off and reverse to move your clamp into a forward position or a rearward position, depending on what type of position or setup you're looking for. On the back of the high-low saddle, so the high-low saddle is Trek's, is Bontrager's triathlon saddle, so it's a split nose saddle. Lots of paddings, nice and comfortable. You've got a little wedge piece in the front here that if you're hanging your bike on a transition rack, it stops it from falling off. And then on the back, these little pieces here have a threaded insert, and you can mount the high-low rear storage unit, which will take bottle cages, extra spare tubes, extra spares and bits and pieces. On the front we have fitted the integrated hydration system. So you've got a big long straw, pops in there, wraps around the back, and this unit pops off as well for washing. You can pop that into the dishwasher, locks in place. And if you're doing long distance racing and you don't have a lot of support on the course, like a non-Ironman race mightn't have enough support in the course that you'd need to carry more yourself, this panel here pops off, and you can put another bottle cage on top, so that when you're in the troy bars, you have another bottle in between your arms here. In terms of spec, we built this one with SRAM red, so you've got an integrated quark power meter. You've got the flat top chain, obviously, on the SRAM. They all come with that on the 12-speed system. You have wireless derailleurs, and the batteries are interchangeable. So if one battery dies on you, you can pop the other one out, switch them around, and get yourself home, and they're that simple to change. Wheels, this is a big unit. He's a tall lad, he's fast, he's strong, and no issue with stability. He's strong on the bike. So he's going with the Aeolus RSL 75, so 75mm deep wheels. He wanted Pirelli P0s in tan wall. We've set those up tubeless for him. And I think that's about it really for that. There's a couple of bits to go on it. Like I said, we're putting the aero bottle on it, and I think we'll probably put on a high-low rear mount as well, but I wanted to get that one out while the sun was shining and there was no wind, so we could get a quick video done. So